I came back, and I'm like blowing kisses to these people, you know, and I'm getting into it. Well, this went on for a couple of times, and more and more and more people started clapping. And pretty soon, I didn't even have to clap. I would stand up, and they would just start clapping like this. And I was dancing to the clapping, right? You know. And when it got to be about the fourth time, they knocked off all the knuckleheads, right? Only 8 people left, right? All the crummy guys get the heck out. Grab your shoes and go. Only 8 of us were going to be in the last of the final. So when I ran over to the meet promoter, I said, look, I need 3 flags. And he said, what do you need 3 flags for? I just give me 3 flags. I'm going to put 1 at the world record, 1 at the European record, and 1 at the Swedish record. He said, okay, I'll do that. So we did it. I went back, and when I took off my sweats, I came running down, and I splashed right there, you know, past the Swedish record. And everybody was like, yeah, because they had something that they could actually see was going on, you know? Unlike the pole vault where you can set it up there and you have the big sign that says, you know, whatever distance, you know, in the triple jump, we're lost. I mean, no one knows. It's like dirt. That's it. Oh, he jumped far in the dirt. Yay! So I put the flags out there, and I decided on my next jump, I'm going to blast it. I'm going to go for the world record. So I stood up, and everybody, maybe 3/4 of the stands, were just clapping. Right? And I'm like getting into it. My body is moving. And so I looked down the runway, and I take off. I didn't care. I just ran as fast as I possibly could. And I took a hop, skip, and a jump, and I landed right near the world record. I'm jumping up, my hands are raised. I'm like, world record, right? Now, I knew that I had found something terrible. You know, you don't usually feel it when, you know, the toes hit the plasticine. My whole foot hit that bad boy. I thought I had broken my foot. But, you know, hey, world record. And the crowd is going crazy. And the poor guy, the judge, like is shaking with the flag. Why did he do that to me? I'm like, no way did I foul. Now you can see from Mars that, you know, the plasticine was... I ran over, I'm on my hands and knees, I'm looking at this plasticine. I could see it was there, but I was like, hey. I look at the guy, I said, no, no. He says, yes, yes. I go, okay. I run back, and I'm waving, and the crowd is going crazy, and I'm like, yeah, this is fun. Hey, I'm having a good time here. Well, my last jump is, I'm getting ready for my last jump, and I figured, you know what? Distance runners, they like to take that one lap and get all that accolade, you know, after they run. I'm going to do it before I go. So, you know, I grabbed my headphones and I started taking a slow jog around the track, right? And every section we came to, people would start clapping and stand up and sit down. That was the first wave in track and field. I was like, that's pretty great. I got back and I took off my headphones. It was my turn. And I stood at the top of the runway, and I was soaking this all in. And all I had to do is I took my headphones off, and I just put my hands up like this, and everybody went, I mean, it was like, I don't know, like the lightning of Thor. And I was on the tip of my toes. I mean, the fear, the adrenaline was just running like crazy. And I just looked down the runway and took off. I took a hop, a skip, and a jump, and I landed right near the world record flag, you know, and everybody just went crazy. People jumped out of the stands. They came running over, right? They didn't have those little soccer pits with the steel, you know, thing. So people came out on the track and grabbed me. They put me on the shoulders, walking around. They made the big mistake of giving me the mic. And I took it to town. Afterwards, things settled down. And they have this one little section, right, where all those idiot meat promoters were sitting. And I walked walked over to them, I looked up in the stands, and I said, "So what do you think?" I had many meets after that. And I thought that was it. I thought that was my 15 minutes of fame, and it was time for me to just kind of sink back behind all those great pole vaulters and all those great distance runners and guys that were getting paid. And I remember I had that stupid long jump I had to go to. So I went down to Lausanne, and I was doing my little Lausanne long jump. It was pathetic. 22, 23. If I was lucky, a 24-foot jump, right? Guys jumping, 25 feet. And on my fourth jump, somebody in the stands said, "Well, come on, Willie." I was like, I looked up and what do you mean, come on? All of a sudden, and I was like, oh my gosh. What are they saying now about this? I looked down the runway and I took off. The energy was flowing, and I jumped almost 27 feet. Wow. Boom! I said, I think I've got something here. And from that day, all over the world, everywhere I went, we heard this. Come on, you guys know it.